Good afternoon, everyone. It's Ingrid, customer service. Well, you know that by now. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, really good, with the family, loving, lots of good food. I know I did. I did not cook. We were invited out, so that was super. No cooking, no dishes. Thank you, Jesus. And I just hope everyone had a really peaceful, quiet Thanksgiving. Well, it's never quiet when you're with family, boisterous actually. So, today, apart from being thankful, and we're in the season of thankfulness, actually, every day should be a day of being thankful, and it should be the entire year, not just around this time of the year. But here we go, and we're grateful and thankful that we got through Thanksgiving, and Christmas is here. It's here, let's face it. So for Thanksgiving, and again, customer service actually is incorporated with this message. As I went to the supermarket, the grocery, I went, everyone's busy shopping and getting their stuffing and their turkeys and the pans and everything. And I was looking at the workers and the groceries, and they are busy. They're really, really busy. And I was so thankful and grateful that they're there to be at the cash registers, to ring up everything that we purchase. And some of them, everyone was basically happy and cheerful, and the lines were long. But I was also thinking, what about the workers? Are we saying thank you to them? The smallest thing, they're working all day, and just a little bit of recognition. Now, I was fortunate enough before I got to the grocery, I was given some coupons for food from a couple of places, and I was so thankful for that. And I had them in my wallet, and as I was going through the line, and there was one guy at the till, and I was just so thankful that he was there because there were so many people. And when it actually got to me, he looked tired, but he was smiling. I actually knew him because sometimes when I go, he's there. And I was, so thankful that he was there to ring my things up. And I was looking at the other people in line and thinking, wow, still have a long way to go. But I pulled out two of the coupons, and just gave it to him and said, thank you. And he hugged me, I just had to say thank you because it's customer service. One, he is serving me, and he had a smile on his face. Yes, he knows me, but whether he knew me or not, I was looking at him and he was still smiling at the other customers. Not sure if he knows them as well, but I was so grateful that he was there so he could ring my things up and get me out. And then the next day, that was Thanksgiving. On Friday, I went back to the grocery, and there was another guy there at a different, um, cash register. And again, I had two more coupons, and I was able to give it to him. And he said to me, I'm so thankful that you could give this to me. This will be my lunch today. And he says, I will never say no to anything that's free, food or anything. And I laughed with him, a young guy doing his job. But again, he was so pleasant, and that made my day. Because I know after Thanksgiving and the rush and everything, yes, it's supposed to be quiet, but hopefully they all had a good Thanksgiving. And once again, although it was an occasion, Thanksgiving, and I was at the supermarket, it's still customer service. They're serving us. And I was just so thankful and grateful that they were there to help me, and they were pleasant and smiling. So, once again, don't forget when you go, even to the grocery store, and you see the workers, there's nothing wrong in smiling or saying thank you when they hand you that bag, or, customer service. There we go. That's the reason we need customer service, because when these young people serve us, we still should say thank you and we appreciate you or something like that. You have no idea how that makes them feel. Well, that's my part for today. Enjoy the rest of the day and see you again soon. Bye.